Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Python Gurukul. Today we'll be talking about package installer for Python. If you are getting ready or preparing for interview, then this is going to be very interesting. Also, if you're working on an existing project and thinking to enhance your triage skill or thinking to start a new project, in all these situations, this class is going to be very interesting for you. Okay. I have planned today to cover PIP in great detail and how to check that we have the working PIP configured in our system, and then install a package from the package index, from the GitHub, from the distribution file, or with the help of requirement file. Also, how to upgrade one existing package, or if one package is not required, then how we can get rid of the package. So we'll be learning all these things. Let's start with the PIP. Pip is very common term. If you are in the Python, then you would have already heard this one. If you are not, then you will be hearing very soon. So it stands for package installer for Python. So whenever we work on the project, we need to deal with the various, maybe hundreds, maybe less than that, but we got to deal with the various packages. These all packages does not get installed by default with the Python. And many times, different projects have their own requirement with a different version of the package. So in those situations, we got to handle the different package and their different version. These things becomes little bit cumbersome. To deal with, we have the pip. If you know about the pip, if you know this feature, then it is just a matter of configuring it. And the good news is, if we have Python version greater than 2.7.9 or greater than 3.4, then pip is already installed with your standard Python installation. Another term I want to make you familiar is Python package index. This is a place, this is the repository where we'll be sharing our code. If we have developed any package and we think that this package can be used by someone, then maybe we can share to the repo. And this is the page we were talking about. So whenever we say Python package index, then we are talking about pypi.org. And here there are some statics. It's really good to take a look. Here we are saying that in the Python world, these are some of the trending projects worldwide. Here are some new releases where we are really having a huge demand. So by looking at this page, we can see that these packages are really in demand, and maybe we are thinking to work one of them. For our demo, I will try to bring one of the package to this page, and let's see, maybe pymongo. So if we want to interact with the MongoDB, then maybe we can use the pymongo package. I'm just searching for the pymongo, and then we see that we have lots of packages related to pymongo. Our interest is pymongo 4.111. So let's say click on the pymongo, and then we have all detail about this particular package. Also on the top, we can see that how we can install this package. And few more things I want to highlight from here. Release history. So release history will give you the exact version, the release date, and you can click and we can learn about more in those pages, but not for this demo scope. So let's go back to our beautiful slide and let's get moving. So now we know the pip what it is, how to check the existing version. By just simply typing pip version, we'll be able to list out the version. Also, we can, if we see that we are not having latest and greatest, by just using the -u pip command, we'll be able to upgrade to the latest pip version. And with the help of pip list, we'll be able to list all the installed packages in our repo. And now the real game will start from here. So let's say for our project, the one we are working, we want to install one of the request library. By just listing Python minus pip minus am pip and using the command install and the name of the package, the one we want to install, we'll be able to install the request library. There is short version of as well. By just saying pip install request, by just ignoring python.m, we'll be able to do the same thing. Another variant, as we saw that maybe we have different version and we don't want the latest, we want the old version or maybe any specific version. In that case, by just saying equal to and then giving the version number, we'll be able to install the specific version. Sometime maybe those packages are not available in the Python package index. They are available in some of the GitHub. So, and just for demo purpose, I'll bring one of the GitHub package and how it looks like. So this is the one I was setting up. It is not even ready, but this is how we can go ahead and to the Git and maybe we can just copy the package URL and use it for our purposes. And this is what I'm showing. We are just showing that we can install from this GitHub and this GPS underscore sms.git package. There are some other very important commands. Many times we have built our own project we want to install, or maybe we want to install in our team itself. We can have the zip file, or we can have the will file. This is very common will file. Will file, if we are hearing the name first time, then this is one of the zip which we can use to install our project. And by just specifying the will file name, the zip file name, we'll be able to install the package as well. Here I've used the small version. This is the one I'll be keep using in our demo as well. So sometime, as we say that the requirement that to deal with the several different packages and their different version. In those cases, this requirement.txt file will become handy. And in the requirement.txt file, we can list out all the required packages and their version. And by just typing install and -r specifying the requirement file, we'll be able to install all the packages in one go. How about if we want to upgrade to one of the project, by just typing dash upgrade, we'll be able to upgrade the existing project or package. And maybe some package is not required anymore. By just typing uninstall command, we'll be able to uninstall the packages. So now the fun part will start, and we'll bring up command prompt, and from here I'll try to just showcase that what all we have learned. So we'll start with pip and version, and this command is going to list the current version installed in my computer, and through that we'll be able to figure it out that what version is installed here. Oh, sorry. So we have to type maybe 2 times. And now it is listing pip is installed 22.1.1 and the location is this. That is really good, handy information. If it was not the latest one, by just typing pip install -u and by just saying upgrade to the pip, and it will just say that it is the latest one, so we no need to worry about it. But I just give a try that upgrading the pip by just saying -u pip, we'll be able to upgrade to the latest version, and that's what we are getting back. Requirement already satisfied, and it is latest and greatest. We are just curious that so far what all packages have been installed on the system or on this project. So we can type list command, and list is going to list the package's name and their installed version. And these are some of the packages which have been installed by default on this computer. So let's get moving and we'll bring some more interesting command from here onwards. So let's, how about with installing, say we want to install the request library. So we'll say pip install and we can give the library, sorry, package name. And what we said, the command is very straight. Pip, we want to do the installation, and then we want to install the request library. And now it is saying, yes, we got it from the cache and it is successfully installed and we have the version 2.27.1. That's really good. The another variant is, let's say we want to go ahead and install some old version, maybe 2.27.25. I don't know if this exists, but let's try installing this one. So remember, we are doing the equal to sign, two bar equal sign, two time equal to sign, and then we are giving the uh, version. It looks like it is there. So first of all, it is going to uninstall the one we have, and it is uninstalling 2.27.1, and now it is installing 2.27.0. This is what I requested. That's very good. Let's move on, and I'll bring the the project which we looked at the GitHub. As I said, it is going to fail, but our intention is just showing that how we can point to one of the Git projects and install it from there. So this is the project which is not ready. It is not part of the index, but it is part of my Git repo. And this time I've used Python minus m. So vice versa, we can use Python minus m, then pip command, or by just saying the pip command, the same thing is going to happen. So better to use the pip install. Why to type whole Python and then minus m. And as it's just coming, let's. So I don't think I've shown the. Yeah. So this is the path we took, and we just used the pip command, and we were able to try installing. The another thing I want to highlight it here is this distribution file. So for this demo purpose, I've created one will file, and we are creating some test library. These test files are here, and I have already built the will file. So this will go to the distribution, and I have two versions, so we can install any version we want. So let me pick up one of the version from here and try installing. We are coming back to a command prompt. Let me kill this one because anyway, I don't want that. So now we are saying, okay, so maybe I need to change the path. We'll say go to will and go to distribution and just list, oh sorry, dir, just list that these are the two wills file I have. And now I'm going to say pip install and give any of the will file name. So let's install the 1.0 version. And it works really fast and it is even lightweight, so it will not take much time. And it is installed and the version is 1.0. The another thing I want to bring your attention is the requirement file. So for our demo purpose, I'm going to install the same package which we looked while going through the demo, the pymongo. And just to refresh our memory, I'll bring the same here, pymongo, and this time I'm installing 4.1.0 so that we can try upgrading to 1.1. But even we say upgrade, it's just like uninstall and then install. But for this demo purpose, I'm using the 4.1.0. This is what I'm showcasing, and this is what I have listed in my requirement file. For this demo purpose, only one project is listed here. We can list as many projects as we want and their version with them. So let's go to the command prompt and we'll say pip install -r and then sorry, maybe we need to change the path or say pip install -r requirement.txt, and this is going to load the requirement.txt file. From there, it will start reading all the rows, and from the rows, it will pick up uh, the package's name and their version. And as for the version, it is going to keep installing from there. As it is getting installed, I'm going to pick that another version was there 4.1.1. Yeah. So now we'll try to upgrade to see the upgrade command, how it works. Pip install, we'll say upgrade, and then we'll give pymongo. Or let's say I want to upgrade to that's the latest one, but let's say I want to do the 1.1.1. And it is just going to pick up the 4.1.1 and do the installation. So the previous one, it does the collection, it do the caching, and then it go for the installation, and then it confirms that we are installing. But in case of grade, it will try to do the uninstallation and then do the installation. So these things are very handy and very useful and the quick way of doing this. Okay, so last but not least, so let's say which all packages are installed here. And from the list, let's say that, oh, this particular package is not required anymore and we don't want to bundle with our project. So let's say we do not need maybe pymongo or maybe request. So we'll say anything. Pip uninstall and the project name. Package name request. This is going to pick up the package name from the list, and from there it is asking for the confirmation. That's a nice thing to confirm. It is saying that we have successfully uninstalled 2.27.0, and that's all I had for this demo. If you like, please share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.